You start with enough money to purchase a lot and develop it in sort of a rudimentary way. Although we think that it's going to be more entertaining for a starting player to go to an established lot. We expect that people will build into neighborhoods. Wow, the Tropical Rave Enclave looks very built up. If you go up here, you can see this is sort of a neighborhood that's grown up. There were just a few places here to start with, a few initial lots that people developed, and then it just got really popular because it got more densely populated and there was lots of stuff to do there. So each lot has its own sort of information panel that you can check out, who's there, who the roommates are, and so forth. Finding people is really easy in the game. Anytime you see somebody's little thumbnail icon, just click on it and you get information about him. Okay, Ray Chick, interesting. Tell me some more about him. What are your job skills like? Oh, that's your personality. Oh, nice personality. What's your skills? Oh, okay. So you can get a quick look at what they're like. You can bookmark them or remove them from your bookmark list at your choice. It's like a buddy list. You can send them an instant message if you want. Send. That's within game. That's from character to character. If they're not online, it'll send an email, an offline message, so that the next time they log in, there'll be a nice little email waiting for them that they can read, so they can find you. And you can also see who they know. If you look at their friendship web, we keep express track of people you like and dislike. So this person has an enemy; they don't like Duke very much, and a couple of friends. Daisy, who looks like Skeletor, okay, and Roxy Cash, who's a friend. And then you can navigate to see who are the friends of that person. So let's go see Roxy. Oh, I've chosen somebody popular, apparently, because we're trying to load. Okay, this is a popular person. So one of the interactions you can do with someone is you can make them a friend or make them an enemy. And that's a one-way choice. They can't reject that. They can't choose to not be your friend from your point of view. All you're deciding is your point of view. Their own point of view is up to them. If they want to make a friendship back, that's their choice. These are real people. So what you say to someone is, hey, you're talking to a real person. There's no AI here. Every single one of these Sims is being played by another human being somewhere. That's key to the game dynamic of this game. In the Sim single player, you could bring someone over, watch some TV, feed them a meal, propose, get married. Right? If you could just get the little relationship bar up high enough. Real people aren't that simple. You interact with them however you feel like. Now, what you do with each lot is up to you. So, for example, I've built this one up to be a talk show host lot. I have little talk shows here from time to time. I can change the backdrops. I can move the furnishings around. It's just like The Sims. So, I don't want the piano here. I'll put it outside. Whatever. It's up to you. And we have many of the same objects that have been seen in The Sims, but there's lots of new ones for The Sims Online. Like this backdrop is one that lets you change the scene, so I can change it to a city scene, big city scene, let's say. So if I wanted more of a Tonight Show look or something, I can change this backdrop here. There's also costume trunks. Let's see I think I had one here. Yeah, this one here, where you can change your outfit on the fly while you're playing, so you can change your skin in-game, and it's a temporary change just while you're there on that lot. But it lets you, get into the spirit of whatever your current occupation is. We've expanded the functionality of this area down here, this basic control panel, so that we can now do things like when I open this up, I now get a whole selection of stuff. Oh, great, I can choose one of these, snowman outfit. Oh, there we go. The crushed velvet jacket, that's what it's all about. We also have a number of these puppeteering moves, that's what we call them, where you do something that makes your sim act a certain way, carry out a certain action. These don't have any in-game impacts. It doesn't change my mood at all, but it does help in terms of expressing yourself to other players, which is, again, the key. I mean, it's almost like it's more important that this is The Sims Online than The Sims Online. Other things that you can do in this game involve money. So, for example, you just saw somebody there hand someone else money. When you buy a present, it still costs money. So there's this whole idea of transactions between people. So, for example, I could have a transaction where I give somebody money, and I decide how much I want to give them, and we can maybe have an agreement about something. You will come and be my doorman at my talk show, and I'll give you 20 simoleons when we're done. One of the popular lots was a hotel, which essentially just had rooms where you could eat, sleep, and shower. And that was great because then people wouldn't have to put showers, toilets, beds, kitchens in their lots. They could have, a party lot. Then they'd all go running over to the hotel lot, pay $10 and use all these facilities and then go back. So, there's all kinds of interesting business models that people form, and that's what we want to do, is give people the tools to create whatever kind of game or business or play environment they want. I think the essence of this game that makes it particularly different from any other game, any other online game, is similar to the way The Sims is different from any other single-player game, in that the fantasy we're offering here is the fantasy of real life. Most games offer a really restricted kind of niche fantasy. Okay, you want fantasy or sci-fi? You know, oh, you want to play an online game? Oh, do you want to shoot things or chop them up? You know, that's about it. Whereas in this game, you know, we offer you the ability to own property, to have romance, to, you know, play with friends, have a dance club, do things you do in real life.